Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So, everyone, I'm looking at a person here from your past who is feeling absolutely hopeless about this situation, okay? They were thinking they were going to get a second chance. This person was actually thinking that you were going to be longing for them, heartbroken for them, maybe even chasing after them. Okay, now everything has flipped on this person. Okay, the tables have all turned. Now they're experiencing that hopelessness, that heartbreak, okay? Wanting to chase after you now, wanting a second chance. This is leaving them feeling very confused. Like, how did this come back on them? Okay, when they wanted you to be in pain and hurting and crying over them, now it's them crying over you. Okay, they're feeling in isolation, like you're energetically rejecting them, and they're feeling very possessive right now as well. Anyway, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. Thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. And thank you, everyone, for all the awesome comments. You guys, I love you right back. I hope you know that. And yeah, this person is longing for you. Okay, this is how they're feeling today. Right now, it says good vibes. I feel like you're in good vibes. Okay, you may be celebrating something. You may be, I don't know. It feels like you're feeling lucky. That's the feeling I'm getting. You could be feeling very lucky today. Someone here could actually win like one of those scratch off tickets today. Congratulations. I just heard it's my lucky day, right? But this person from your past, they're in agony over you. Basically, they're agonizing over you, and they thought it would be you feeling this way about them. Okay, this is one of those classic cases where they just didn't know what they had when they had it. This is, you feeling bad over losing them, heartbroken, crying, longing for them. That would feed this person's ego. This is also a person who's very arrogant, egotistical. And it made them feel bigger that you were suffering over them. Okay. But now you're walking away. See, they wanted you all in your emotions, worrying, maybe even in fear that you were going to lose this person forever. I don't know. But it looks to me like you're not afraid. You're you're conquering your fears. Okay? You're free actually here. There's a little bird in this picture. It's like a seagull or a dove. It looks like a dove. You're freeing yourself from this connection. Okay? And you're going it alone. Look at it's there's no one around you to support you, but the divine is here to catch you if you fall. And I feel like spirit's been there with you through this whole ordeal. It feels now like an ordeal when you look back on it, right? Before, when you were in it, when you were in your emotions over this person, maybe you couldn't see clearly, okay? But now you're able to take a step out of it and look at the situation for what it really is, right? Out of your emotions, because it looks like you're feeling powerful. You're feeling fearless here, even though this card says fear. It's looking to me like you're fearless. So now you can look at the ordeal. Okay, you see it maybe now as an ordeal that you had to go through. You learned some lessons from this person. You grew, not just within yourself, but it's almost like you've transformed everything around you as well. And now you're able to move on. That's what you're doing. You're moving on. And you have divine support here, okay? And it's looking like there's nothing you can't do, all right? And this person now is in that hopeless energy, a state of depression, loss. They're they're mourning the loss of you. Okay, that's what they're doing. And they realize maybe at one point they could have had a second chance with you, but they blew it by wanting you to hurt over them for as long as possible. That's what this person wanted you to do. They just wanted you to keep longing for them, feeling heartbroken, crying over them for as long as possible because it fed their ego. And now you've realized that and you're moving on, okay? And the second that you made that shift, that decision, when you looked at it from outside of it, right? The moment you did that, you detached. And this person felt that detach, and now they want you back so bad. Now this person is longing for you, missing you, wanting to talk, wanting to reunite, right? Wanting another chance, feeling nostalgic. Remembering everything about you. Now they realize what they've lost. Now that they've really lost it. But they played with your mind and your head, or your mind and your heart through this whole ordeal. Okay, that's what it feels like now. But you getting through that means that, you're graduating from this last cycle with this person. You've learned your lessons. You've passed your tests. You're accomplishing great things here on your own with the help of the divine. So you're ready. I feel like you're ready for something new, is really what it feels like. And this is making them feel really rejected. Like this is triggering this person. And they can't stand how they feel now, but that's how they wanted you to feel about them for as long as possible while it fed their ego. 10 of Pentacles. You could be making really good money right now. You're about to meet someone new. That's what they're thinking. That this is all their thoughts, okay? You're about to meet someone new, go out on a date. It could turn into a full-on commitment. They've lost you to someone else. They're feeling like a fool, feeling sorry for themselves, still wondering how everything flipped. It wasn't them that was supposed to feel this way. They thought it was you that was supposed to feel this way. Okay? And you're not. Look, this is you graduating from a last cycle. The World card. You're closing this down. You're done. You're ready to move forward. Okay? You've been put through it. You see that now, that this person was just wanting to see you hurt on purpose because it made them feel good. Okay? And now you're like, I'm out. I'm out of here. This is a victory for you. You could be a Cancer. You could be an Aquarius. You could be a Taurus, Aries. So you're moving on. And I feel like if you do get the right offer from the right person, you will be in a commitment. I'm not so sure. I mean, I'm seeing a Page of Wands here. This could be just like the divine handing you a new beginning as well. I can see this as that. But I feel like at this point in your journey, with all the work you've done on yourself, you're going to require more than a page and a fool. Okay? And I feel like the right person is coming in. But use your intuition with everyone who approaches you now, because right now you're giving off this energy of like excellence, quality. You're like the crown jewel here, okay? And you're going to be attracting the attention of a lot of people in the energy that you're in. So, yeah, just use your intuition with everyone, because not everyone is going to be at your level. Not everyone is going to be for you, okay? But I do see you moving forward in your life, leaving this person behind. You could even be making a location change here with the Chariot and the World. This could be you maybe moving away to somewhere new. I wanted to say someone new. I'm telling you, someone new is coming in. Yeah. Someone new is coming in. And yeah, I feel like it's going to be over with this person from your past. And they're sitting here in this hopeless, depressed energy, mourning that loss now. Okay? Yeah, thinking about you, watching you, feeling like this is also like how, right? How did this whole thing just completely turn on them? Okay, how did all of this flip on? Now, they were expecting you to hurt over this person forever. Now it's going to be them. And they know, though, they're going to be pining over you forever. Yep. They're going to be watching you move on into a new phase in your life, having this victory. Excuse me. Hold on. I need to pause this. Oh, sorry, you guys. I just got really choked up. I feel like that's this person's energy. They don't like having this come to an end. They don't like what they could be finding out here. This person could be watching this reading and getting all kinds of upset because you're leaving them behind. Yep. They're never going to be able to stop thinking about the one that got away. Yeah, and they're feeling stuck. They're going to be feeling stuck. There's going to be nothing they can do. And this is also spiritual prison, spiritual jail. Okay? Trapped in their head, unable to sleep at night, stressed out over this. Yeah, they're going to be hurting over you the rest of their life. I'm telling you. And you're moving on with somebody new. What else can you show me? Ooh, happiness. Yeah, see, and I feel like this person, they may have wanted you to feel like you weren't enough for them. They may have underestimated you as well. Okay? They could have thought that you didn't have enough to offer them at the time. You know? But I feel like all of that has changed. You've gone from the Seven of Pentacles energy to the Chariot and the World. So this person, they, like I said, they didn't know what they had when they had you. You know, and now it's clear for them. You know, that they've lost you. They wanted you to be in this energy, this possibly the Seven of Pentacles energy, waiting, right? This is somebody who's very patient, who waits, you know, with nothing, right? Nothing in your basket. So this person, they weren't going to talk to you. They were just going to let you hurt over them. And that fed their ego every day. You know, knowing that you were hurting over them. That's terrible, man. Just to feed their own ego. Yeah, I feel like you don't want this person back. You know you deserve better than somebody who just wants you in pain. Yeah, look, this person underestimated you before, but look at you now. Like I said, you go from the Seven of Pentacles here now into the Nine of Pentacles. Look, they did not know what they had when they had you. And now you are extremely abundant, successful. It's a harvest season for you. So all of your hard work and effort is paying off here. You're growing a full garden. So if this person thought they could find greener grass someplace else, you've got a full garden. No one's garden is greener than yours. And I feel like it's going to continue to grow because you're focused and you're working hard on something, something you enjoy, something you're proud of. You could be getting a lot of public recognition as well. Okay, a lot of support from other people, love from other people. And this person is stuck in their head, okay, stuck in life. And they're going to continue to pine over you the rest of their days. Yeah, ooh, they missed out on this is the true treasure in the deck. And this person is realizing all of this, like how, and still, again, back to the puzzled energy, absolutely perplexed, confused. How did you accomplish all of this? See, this person, man. You know, it's twisted what they were doing here. They wanted you to feel like you weren't enough. They could have even thought you weren't enough. But you hurting over them fed their ego. That's, you know, that's twisted. Anyway, collective, you could be a Virgo here as well. Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius. Just take what resonates, right? Anyway, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay! Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome, awesome soul tribe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.